What's up guys, welcome back to another Capestance vlog, and it's been a minute.
I love the way you're slowly getting close to me. I love the way my body's moving to the beat. I love the way you're slowly getting close to me. I love the way my I love the way you're slowly getting close to me. I love the way my body's moving to the beat.
And today we are giving you guys an update of why we've been so quiet for the last few months. And the M3, the power steering is finally sorted and we can get back to the content. And in the time we've been quiet, I've been going through quite a lot of stresses, and I didn't actually, I had to prioritize my energy, and the vlogging wasn't quite high up on the priority list. But I'm hoping to change that this year and make it one of the priorities for my schedule and be able to produce more content. And in the time that the E36 was being fixed, gave me some thought process, and that the 328, the inconsistency of the driving led to the inconsistency of the uploads. And then I tried it again with the M3, and again I figured out that obviously E36s itself, whether it's M3 or 328 or normal ones, as a project car, they are going to be a lot of work, and you actually want a car that's a bit more reliable to be able to produce the content with. Because you at first you say you want a car that's going to be broken and you need to film the stuff being fixed, but if there's too many and the car's not driving or enjoyable, there isn't actually a lot of content to do. Because I'm not going to film like boring stuff that I don't actually want to film just to make content. I want to do fun things. And in the time that the car was away and I was actually not filming, it actually let me redirect my energy to or reprogram my vision for the Capestance vlogs. And I'm gonna do a bit more practical stuff and daily cars. So my daily E91 320 diesel, it's been a noble steed since 2017, and I think it's one of those engines that BMW did right, as well as the 330D. And I think that's something that deserves some more airtime on the vlogs. So that's something that's going to be a bit more featured. And let's get into the car. I'll show you. Let's talk while we're driving and let's have some conversations. Okay. So let's get this thing going. Let's get the key out. Okay, belts first. So what I want to catch you guys up on are events for the year, our direction for the year, and direction for the vlogs. But let's get the car on the road first. As you can see, power steering is lovely and loose. Still a little bit of a squeaky thing going on there, but she is driving so good. There's literally, I think, probably only two things that's not ready yet. One is the center with the prop shaft center bearing. There's still a little bit of a vibration on there, and as well as the diff. It's either the clutches in the diff. Let's see if I can show you the sound into a turn here. Nope. Driving fine now. But as you can see, it's intermittent. It's not too serious of a problem. But I'm sure when I start doing some donuts and slight drifting, it's going to get even worse. So Uncle Ishmael, he's the mechanic that's fixed the power steering. He suggests obviously attending or having to look at the diff and the center bearing prior to me actually putting in some seat time. So that's what we're going to do this week. So I thought, he fixed the steering wheel, the power steering. I've been driving it for 2 weeks and I'm enjoying it. And But in that 2 weeks, we busy closed the shop, the Capestance HQ that we had, and I'm gonna do another full vlog on why it's closed and all of that, give you guys an update. But for now, it's just to catch up, get you guys back on the channel, get the traction going. Through the course of the week, I'm gonna decide on a consistent time to upload. It's probably gonna be Wednesdays at 6 p.m. around there, but I'm gonna try and see what my next upload is gonna be. Whenever this is going up, that's probably going to be the slot for the weekly uploads and get a schedule. I'm gonna start a little bit of a podcast as well, and we're gonna be, you know, interviewing some guys from the Cape Town scene, possibly Joburg and Durban, travel around there, get some guys and talk to them about the scene, what they think is the problems. I'm also going to give you guys some advice, and there's things that we used to do at our events, you know, educate the public at large. Just watch those teachers here. Educate the public at large at what is stance about, and like what are we trying to portray and what are we trying to achieve in the scene. And for me, quality has always been number one. I've seen Ultimate Dubs, I've seen Edition 38, Wakefest Japan, and seeing the quality firsthand. And that's what made me become so pedantic about quality and OEM rims and obviously split wheels, blah blah blah, against reps and all the other likes. So we're like going to clarify why it is different. You know, sometimes people feel like, oh, I can chop and change my looks every month and be fresh with reps. But with splits, you maybe gonna have to keep them a longer time and can't change your look up as much. But Chad in April from the Scene Shack posted a photo of Megan the Polo at Campfest, and she looks the same as she looks, I think it's probably a year or two ago. OZ Futura, 3-piece build, re-sprayed with a beautiful unique color, boot install, Ricardos, like, you know, the ultimate recipe for a stance build. Completed that car 2-3 years ago, took it to Fest now, still was one of the best polos, and that means when you do something perfectly, it's timeless. So instead of having to chop and change reps and trying to go through a million looks, why not execute one look perfectly and kill it, and it's done. You know, so it's saving you time, saving you hassles. And if you feel like changing in between the popping in the reps here and there, I think that's, you know, it's up to your discretion if you want to change up the looks. But it's not needed. I mean, if you look at Mila or the Benz, I've had that car the same way it looked for like 7, 8, probably, I don't know, I must actually check, maybe even 9 years. And whenever I pull that car out, it still wows myself just because of the way the wheels look and the way everything comes together, and obviously, yeah, how clean it is. But my point is, OEM and real wheels kill every time, and it kills over and over again, and there's no dispute about that. So that's lesson one of today, is that, you know, there is no competition between reps and OEM or original wheels. There isn't the competition. It's real wheels every day. And the next topic is, this guy's giving me a show. Okay, I think this is the one that's on my head right now. It's gonna take a bit long, so I'll save that for another vlog. It's, you know, about judging criteria and the level of quality of builds and what the build is. We'll do that in another vlog. To wrap up this vlog today, our main focus this year is OTF and bringing that back. And I'm not going to. Last year I tried to like have lots of small things that I wanted to build up towards the end of the year, and like, you know, have like first Wednesdays lead towards it. I'm gonna cut out all that because I don't want to have to rely on small events to build up your excitement, right? We're just gonna have one big one for a highlight. Once all of those criteria, nitty-gritties for OTF is in place, then we can maybe see throwing in some smaller ones like through the year, like something in winter or something towards spring. But ideally, OTF is our main baby this year. And if you guys have any options for venues, right, that would be appreciated. But most of the time no one has venues, and I already have my set list of things, but I'm just giving you guys the opportunity to feel like you can contribute something to OTF. And but ultimately we have our plan, the ball is already in motion, and we will be giving out details like throughout the course of the few weeks. And there you go, here's another one. And yeah, we were starting, obviously it's only February, and we're giving you guys like 10 to 11 months to build up and your excitement, to build up your funds, to build your cars. And let's all come together, because that's been my main thing, right? I'm doing the scene for this guy's checking the camera. I'm doing this event for the scene because it's easy for us to just have Capestance and meetups and have it nice and private, you know, and then we have all the quality there. But we want the thing to grow, so let's all work together, as in put in the effort into your build and make sure that it's a top-notch quality, because every piece of the puzzle, which is everybody's cars and the vendors, and everybody comes together with being the best of what they've built and got, then the show will be great. But if everybody is like, you know, putting half-ass attempting, or not feeling the vibes, or I don't know, whatever, there's been like so many excuses. And last year, the only reason why I didn't have OTF is the shop was draining me mentally and financially, and I couldn't have another risky situation. You know, sometimes people don't like the support, and also like the reason why we haven't had another OTF was because the last OTF wasn't that successful, and it was due to a little bit of a short-term planning. And obviously you can't expect the word of mouth to spread so fast if you, like, in less than 2 months. Actually it was even less, it was like, yeah, around 2 months. So this time I want to do it properly. We're getting out the communications early, we're getting out the confirmations of the venue early, and you know, we can build something to a exciting standard and level for OTF 24. And I'm gonna call that the end of the vlog today, guys. This is just like a cruise in the car and having a conversation with you guys. A nice simple podcast. So this is just a nice simple quick vlog to get the channel back and going, back and alive. The Capestance wash priority is mobile at the moment, so we'll be going out to clients and still doing our washes, but mostly only at clients like homes or business work or place of work. And yeah, if you guys are interested in having your cars washed, the details, you can pop us an email at info@capestance.com. And if you have any other suggestions or things you'd like to see at OTF, make sure you can email us at info@capestance.com as well. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoying the vlog, and I'm looking forward to putting some content together for you guys. I feel a lot more focused and directed now that the shop is out of my hair, and we make sure that this year is a banger. See you guys in the next one. Woohoo! Woo! It's been a while. So yeah guys, I'd appreciate it if everybody shows their support. Let's work together as a community. Automotive community doesn't have to be stance in the race. So what I'm doing with the M3 is showing you guys that, you know, stance guys love performance and, you know, all of that nonsense. If you still believe stance guys only like slow cars, then you know, you're still living in the 90s. Yeah, so make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. There you go.